Good morning, everyone. Good to see you're all here for this nice gentle flow yoga practice. So we'll take about 40-45 minutes. Let's get started. To start, come sit into a child's pose position. That means that your knees are as wide as the mat and your sit bones are sinking down onto your heels. Your arms can be stretched in front of you and your forehead is resting on the mat. And just take a moment to arrive here on your mat. Really take a nice couple of breaths to really sink into this moment, this posture, to get yourself ready for this practice. Be mindful of your breath. See how it goes in, how it expands your belly, and how your breath leaves your body again. Can you stay in this moment with your full attention? You don't have to be anywhere else at this moment. You can just be here. From here, lift your forehead off the mat and come onto your fingertips. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further so you're stretching the both sides of your body. Your hand is off the ground. Your sit bones are still heavy on your heels. And you're really stretching out the sides. Take a nice breath into the sides of your body. And with the exhale, sink into this posture. Take 2 more breaths here. One more. And then slowly start walking your hands to the right, over the right side of your mat. To feel a nice stretch on the left side of your body. Your front body is maybe resting on your right thigh. And if the stretching on the left side is not big enough for you, you want a deeper stretch, maybe walk your left hand over your right hand. So you're stretching even more. Keep following your breath in and how it goes out. And slowly start walking your hands back to the middle, and from the middle you glide through the other side to the left. Now you feel a nice stretch on the right side of your side body. Maybe also on this side you try walking your right hand over your left. Make sure your sit bones are still grounded and heavy, resting on your heels. And really breathe into the space you're creating on the right side. Good. Slowly come back to the middle and push yourself up to a tabletop position. From here, take a couple of moments just to freestyle, to do whatever feels nice for you. So maybe you want to make circles, or maybe some cat and cows. See what feels nice for you. See what your body actually needs. Maybe not think about it, just let your body freestyle. From here, slowly come back to a neutral position and start to lift up your right leg. Keep your knee bent. The sole of your foot is pointing to the ceiling, and you're going to make some nice rotations with your knee to really warm up your hip joint. So your knee is making circles, big circles, maybe all the way to your elbow, all the way up, to the front, to the side, up. Couple more. When you're done with your last one, you come back to the middle. You're going to do the same on the other side. So lift your left leg up, knees still bent, foot is facing upwards, and start making circles on the other side. Big circles with your knees so your hip is warming up and it's opening up. Maybe you notice that this side feels different from the other side. One last one. Slowly put your knee back to the ground. Come back to a neutral position. From this neutral position, you're curling your toes under and push your sit bones back and up for your first downward facing dog. So in this downward facing dog, take your time to find your alignment. Your feet are hip width apart and you're really pressing away from your arms. So your hands are strong on the mat, your fingers are wide. Push your sit bones up, and maybe your heels cannot touch the ground, that's fine. You lightly bend your knees, but keep pressing away from your arms so your spine is long. Your gazing point in this position is your navel. From here, you might want to make some movements just to warm up. So maybe you bend your left knee and move it to the right. You look under your right armpit. Bend your right knee. Move it over to the left. Look underneath your left armpit. Other side. Bend your left knee. Look up. Bend your right knee all the way over to the left. Left to right. Right to left. See what your body needs in this moment. Maybe you go a little faster. Maybe you take it slow. From here, you're slowly finding some stillness. Your breaths are calm and even. And slowly start walking your feet to the top of the mat in between your hands. Your feet are hip width apart, and maybe you grab your elbows and you just hang here. And maybe you cannot straighten your knees, that's fine, then lightly bend them. So you're really bending from the hips and not from the back. Maybe you sway a little from side to side. Also include your neck here, maybe a couple of yes, maybe a couple of no's. Slowly release your arms and roll up to a standing position. Slowly roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Your neck comes up last. You roll your shoulders all the way up and roll them down the back. Good. From here, find your position. Tuck your tail in. Engage your thighs. Inhale, your arms go up. Look to your hands. And the exhale, you fold forward, bending from the hips. Your spine stays long, all the way down. Look back. On the inhale, lift your chest halfway, look forward. And exhale, hands go down. Gently step it back into a plank position. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, push yourself forward. Cobra, open up your chest. Shoulders are down. And exhale, bend your knees. Sit bones go back up to the sky. Downward facing dog. And again, find your version of this down dog. And keep pressing away from the arms. Make sure your neck is relaxed. And find your breathing again. One more breath here. And look in between your hands. Again, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Come into a forward fold. Inhale. Rise all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands to heart. Again, arms go up. Inhale. Look to your hands. And exhale, fold forward. Now from this forward fold, you're going to step your right knee back and lower your knee down to the ground. Left knee goes back, you come into a tabletop position. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Tuck your tailbone out. And exhale, tailbone goes in, you make a round on your back, look to your navel. Inhale, right leg steps back in between your hands. Exhale, right leg joins, the left leg joins. Inhale, halfway up. Lift your chest and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful, good job. Inhale, arms go up again. Look to your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Bend from the hips, maybe bend your knees here. Inhale, straighten out your knees, hands maybe to your shins, look forward. Exhale, hands go down to the ground, step it back to plank position. Inhale to look forward, and exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, push yourself forward, cobra, open up your chest. And exhale, bend your knees, push yourself back to downward facing dog. Find your breath. Good. Now on your inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Stretch it away. And on your exhale, bend your knees and bring it into your chest. Lightly step it in between your hands. Lower down your left knee. And on an inhale, you come up. Hands on your knees. In this low lunge, you want to make sure your knee is on top of your ankle. So you're not going over. You're making one straight line here. Your hands are on your knees, on your front knee, and your chest is open, so your shoulders are back and down. Really sink into this posture so you feel the stretch on the front side of your left hip. Maybe you untuck your left toes, maybe you keep them that way. If this feels hard on your knee, maybe roll a blanket underneath for a little bit of extra support. Good. And next inhale, you're gonna lean forward, reach your arms all the way up. Look to your hands. Really reach your arms up so you're not dumping all the way to your legs. Make yourself long. Keep breathing here. Reach your arms up. Shoulders away from the ears. Make sure you're not doing this, but your shoulders are nice, relaxed, and down. 2 more breaths here. And with every exhale, you sink a little deeper into your hips. And you exhale, lower your hands down and stretch out your front leg. Point your toes up. Maybe walk your hands a little bit further. Really feel the stretch on the back side of your leg. Front leg. Good. Keep pointing your toes up. One more here. Good. Step your foot back. Curl your toes under. Downward facing dog. Gonna do the same on the left side. So left leg reaches up, and on the exhale you bend your knee and bring it into your chest. Lightly step it in between your hands, lower your right knee down. Make sure your alignment is correct so your knee is not going over your ankle. And on an inhale you come up and put your hands on your knee. Now feel the stretch on the right side, the front side of your right hip. Breathe here. And maybe if you feel flustered or whatever you feel, you might want to close your eyes just to come back to your body and to this moment. On an inhale, you reach forward. Arms go up and over, up to the sky. Reach your arms up. Really, your arms are active. Your arms are not soft, but they're really strong and reaching up. Like you're trying to catch something that is above you. Check your shoulders. Check your chest. Is it open? Keep reaching. One more time, reach up. And on the exhale, you lower your hands down and you stretch out the front leg. Point your toes up. Good job. And remember, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Just the most important thing for me is to stay with yourself. Can you stay in this moment? Can you keep following your breath? Can you keep feeling your body? Slowly step your left foot back. Left foot goes back to the right for downward facing dog. Good. So right leg reaches up to the sky again. Bend your right knee, step in between your hands. Again, lower your left knee down. Right hand goes firmly on the ground and your left hand reaches up so you open up the left side of your body. Good. Open up. Your left hand is reaching up and to the front. So your whole left body is open and in one line. Good. Inhale. Both hands go up. Low lunge, arms up. And exhale. Join your hands together and place them in front of your heart. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, left elbow is going to the right knee, outside of the right knee, so you're coming into a twist. Try to see if you can join your thumbs in front of your sternum. So you're really chesting from the back and not so much the shoulders. You look over your right shoulder. With every exhale, you twist a little deeper. Keep it here for one more breath. Slowly release your hands, put them down on the floor. Inhale to look forward and exhale, push yourself back, downward facing dog. Take one breath here. And on the inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. And exhale, bring it into your chest. Step it in between your hands. Right leg, right knee comes down to the mat. And on the inhale, you're going to reach your right arm up and over to really stretch the whole right side of your body. Look to the palm of your hand. And keep reaching. Keep reaching to make length. Keep breathing here. Couple more. Is your arm still active? Is your chest open? Or are you collapsing? Really open your chest to the sky. Good. Now on an inhale, your left hand joins and bring your hands up to the sky. And exhale, join your palms together. Namaste in front of your heart. Inhale to open the chest, and exhale, right elbow goes to the outside of your left knee, coming to a twist. Keep your balance. Keep balancing, and look over your left shoulder. Make sure your shoulders are not under your ears, just a little lower. Of course, your shoulders are under your ears, but make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Keep twisting. Keep your balance. One more breath here. And on the next inhale, you release your hands. Inhale to look forward, and exhale to step back to downward facing dog. From here, lift your right leg up to the sky. Stretch it away, and exhale, bring it into your chest. Step it in between your hands. Inhale to look forward, and exhale to ground your left foot down to the floor in a 45-degree angle. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky to come into your warrior one. In this position, same as before, your knee and ankle are on top of each other. You square your hips to the front and your arms are active and reaching up. Keep squaring your hips. Really breathe into this posture. Your back leg is active. The outside of your left foot is really pushing into the mat. Good. And then inhale, you reach your arms up, and then exhale, you reach forward. Drop down your right hand on the inside of your right knee, and your left hand goes up and over. So it's the same side stretch as we did before, but this time we go a little deeper. Keep pushing your hand and knee towards each other. Look to your left palm. Don't forget your left leg. Keep it engaged. Stretch away your arm. And keep breathing. One more. Good. And now you stretch out your right leg. Your left hand goes up to the ceiling. Your right hand goes down. Maybe your right hand is leaning on your shin. That's totally fine. Trikonasana, triangle pose. You're really trying to stack your whole body on top of each other, like you're standing in between two walls. Keep reaching your arms away from each other, one to the ceiling, one to the floor. Slowly lower your hands down. Bend your knees, step it back to downward facing dog. Left leg comes up to the sky. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Inhale to look forward, and exhale, ground your right foot down to the ground. Check your alignment. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, warrior one. Keep squaring your hips, keep lengthening from your arms. Good. You're doing a really good job. Keep pushing away from your right back leg. Inhale to reach your arms all the way up, and exhale, reach forward, all the way forward. And ground your left hand down to the ground. Right hand opens up to the front. Open up your chest. And keep stretching your right hand away. Look to your palm. Keep pushing away from your right foot. Keep opening your chest. And feel all the space that you have here. Beautiful. Now stretch out your front leg. Reach your right arm up. Left arm goes down, maybe on your shin. And come into Trikonasana on the other side. See whatever is available. If you're here, that's fine. If you're here, also fine. But make sure you're stacking everything on top of each other. Like you're really standing into a really small space. Keep reaching away from your right arm. Keep reaching up. Take slow, deep breaths. Now your exhale, bend your front knee, lower your hands down. Step it back to downward facing dog. From this down dog, lower your knees down to the ground for a moment, as wide as the mat, toes together, and come for a moment into child's pose. Forehead is resting on the mat. Just a little moment to check in with yourself. Am I still present? Am I still here? Or do you keep drifting away, making plans? Also, that is fine. Whatever is there is there. Just notice. Because once you're aware of it, you're already here. Being aware already brings you back into this moment. Slowly push yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, right leg reaches up. And exhale, bend it. Bend your knee, bring it into your chest, step it in between your hands. Now this time your left leg stays off the ground, but you ground your left foot down. You inhale, warrior one again. Good. From your warrior one, you're gonna straighten out your front leg. Maybe you hop your back leg a little bit in. Your hips are square to the front. Right hand comes down to the hip and left arm reaches up to the sky to make yourself really long. Inhale to reach a little more and exhale. Reach forward, all the way forward and down. Left hand comes next to the right foot. Right hand goes up to the sky for a twisted triangle. And maybe here your hand is on the inside of your foot, maybe on the outside, maybe on top. Whatever is available for your body. Everybody's different. Literally every body has different, just a different package. Keep reaching up. Keep opening up. Maybe you have the balance to look to your right hand. Really try to reach up so your chest opens. Keep squaring your hips, so left goes forward, right goes back. Now look down, right hand comes down also, and you come into this pyramid pose. Keep squaring your hips. Maybe you walk your hands a little bit further. See what feels nice. From here, bend your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Maybe you also lift your hands off the floor to come into warrior three. Your back foot is flexed. Toes are pointed to the ground and you keep squaring your hips. Good. One more breath. Slowly bend your front knee, step it back, warrior one. Arms go up. Inhale to reach your arms up and exhale. Lower your hands down, step your right foot back, come into plank position. Inhale to look forward and exhale to drop your knees just a chin to the ground. Inhale, push yourself forward, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So other side, left leg reaches up on an inhale and exhale. Bring it into your chest and step it in between your hands. Ground to back foot down. And on your inhale, you're going to come up from warrior one. From your warrior one, you stretch out your front leg. Maybe you hop your back foot a bit in and point your toes maybe a little bit more in than before. Left hand comes down to the left hip. Right hand reaches up to the sky. And exhale, you reach forward. All the way forward and down. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Twisted triangle. And this time square your hips, so that means left hip is going back, right hip is going forward. Keep reaching your left arm away so that your chest opens a little more. Keep your balance. One more here. Slowly bring your left hand to the ground and walk your hands a little bit further to come into pyramid on the other side. Keep squaring your hips. Keep pushing away from your right leg. Keep trying to stretch out your front leg. Good, now bend your left knee. Lift your right leg up and maybe also lift your hands. Keep your balance. And if you fall, that's okay. Just try again. Just see if you can stay compassionate with yourself. It's okay if it doesn't work the first time, as long as you just keep trying. Lift your right leg up a little higher. And exhale, bend your front leg. Step it back. Warrior one, hands go up. One last inhale here. And exhale, bring your hands back to the ground. Step it back to plank. Inhale to look forward and exhale to drop down your knees just to the chin. Inhale, push your chest forward. Open up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. So from here, pay attention. We're going to jump into Utkatasana pose. That means we're going to jump into our hands, the front of the mat, or maybe you step. Bend your knees, look in between your hands, and hop or step to the front of your mat. Keep your knees bent. Feet are together. Keep your knees bent. Your fingertips are grazing the floor and go all the way up. Chair pose. Keep reaching your arms up and keep pushing your sit bones back and down. See if you can still see your toes. Check. Because if you can still see them, you're in the right position. If not, maybe your bum needs to go a little bit more back. Hold it here. And slowly sink more down and come onto your toes. So your sit bones are making contact with your heels. You come high on your toes. Find your balance here. Maybe bring your hands in front of your chest to keep a nice, proud and open posture. Keep the balance. Keep balancing on your toes. And when you're ready, we're going to ground the right foot down. And we're going to bend forward. And left leg comes up. We keep our namaste hands. We come back into this warrior three. Back into this one leg balancing pose. Keep squaring your hips to the floor. Pointing your toes down to the mat. Maybe your left leg reaches a little higher. Beautiful. One more breath here. And on the exhale, you bend your right knee. Place your left foot back onto the ground. Back into this balancing posture on two legs. Find your balance, find your breath. Before we go to the other side. So this time, left foot grounds onto the ground. You bend forward. Right leg lifts up. Warrior three. If you find it hard to find your balance, you need to find a spot on the floor to keep your focus. Keep one spot that you can gaze at. Good. One more breath, keep lengthening through your whole body. Your spine, your legs. And exhale, step it back. Balance once more. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep your spine long, keep your chest open. Come a little higher on your toes. And from here, you're gonna sit down to the ground. Let your knees fall out to the side. And make some sort of diamond shape with your legs. So the soles of your feet are joined together and your knees are going out. Maybe you want to pull the flesh off your sit bones. From here, just find your breath. We're starting to cool down. We're starting to finish our practice. So we're calming our breath again. Equal inhales and exhales. From here, you open your chest. Inhale all the air in. And on the exhale, you're sliding your hands underneath your legs to the front. Palms are facing up. Good. Inhale to open again and exhale. Fold forward. Fold into this position. Maybe you want to close your eyes to really turn inwards. And receive whatever is there in this position. Maybe with every exhale you sink a little lower. Good. Slowly you come up, back to upright position. You bring your knees together, lift your legs up. Lift your legs up like this. Keep your arms next to the front and the parallel to the floor, and slowly you start to lower down onto your back. Good. Slowly, slowly, slowly. All the way down. Good. A nice breath here. So on your next inhale, you're gonna swoop your legs up to the sky and come into shoulder stand. Maybe you want to first come halfway, lift your legs like this, and when you're ready, you're going to push your legs up. You support yourself with your hands, walk your elbows towards each other, and you look to your navel. Keep pressing yourself up. Legs together. Look to your navel, and in this position it's really important not to move your neck. So don't look to the screen, just look to your navel or to your chest. Keep walking your elbows together if you can. Keep supporting your back. Keep tucking your tail in. A little longer. And all these upside down positions really help us to calm the mind, calm our nervous system. Good. Slowly, maybe you bend your knees and roll down back to the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time, slowly, slowly, slowly. Now, push your elbows into the ground, come onto your elbows, bring your head back, let it hang back all the way, and slowly walk your elbows out, so you come onto the crown of your head for fish pose, the perfect counter pose for our shoulder stand. Breathe here. And slowly use your elbows to release your neck and come back down to a neutral position. Walk your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Bring your nose to your knees. Really squeeze it in. And on the exhale, you release. And you get ready for your Shavasana. Stretch your legs out. A little wider. Maybe as wide as the mat. Your hands by your body. Palms facing up. And take a really big inhale through your nose, into your belly. Fill your belly up with air. And on the exhale, you release all the air through your mouth. Open your mouth and let go. Once more. Fill your belly up. Bring all this fresh air into your body and release. All the effort, maybe tension, frustration, whatever is there that you don't need anymore, release it on the exhale. One more. Inhale. Open your mouth and release. Just take a couple of minutes here to take rest. Your eyes are closed. Your body is heavy on the ground. Your muscles are relaxed. Your face is relaxed. Your whole body and also your mind can let go. Slowly start to breathe a little deeper. Start to come back to your breath. Move your head to the left. Let it drop all the way to the left. And move your head to the right. Once more to the left. And one more time to the right. Bring it back to neutral. Slowly start to tingle your fingers. Move your toes. Maybe make circles. And now move your hands and arms over your head. Just give yourself a nice morning stretch. Or waking up for the second time this morning. Hug your knees into your chest and roll over your right side. Slowly push yourself up to the seated position. Maybe keep your eyes closed. And thank yourself for making time. Only 45 minutes, but to make time for yourself to wake up, to start your day, to start up your body, and to spend this time with yourself, to devote some time to yourself. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Namaste.